Whew, what's going on, guys? This is the Stuck Movie Watching Vlogs. This is the segment where I read out the list of films that I saw in the previous month. So this video is going to be for the month of October. Now, I'm a little rushed right now, or I'm a little pressed for time, so I really gotta try to get through this quickly. I really wish I had more horror movies on this list, due to Halloween and all that, but I'm so busy trying to catch up on the 2012 releases that I didn't really get to see that many. But it's like my good friend Zena, the real queen of horror, says, you don't need to wait till Halloween to watch horror movies. So hopefully I can watch more horror in the coming months. Hopefully I can watch more movies in the coming months, because I now have this bad boy in my life, and I think it might come between me and my movie watching, but probably not. So anyway, let me get through this list. The first movie I saw was from 1988, and it's called Monkey Shines. This is actually one of the few movies that George A. Romero directed that didn't pertain to zombies. It has to do with a killer monkey, and actually the monkey is trained to help paralyzed people. In this case, the owner that she helps, or does things for, she kind of falls in love with him. So the monkey's a she. She goes around killing people that interfere with their happiness. It's a really cheesy movie. At times it's genuinely suspenseful, but there are other times where it's just completely cheesy. The final act is a complete cheese fest. Wow. It's a cheese fest, and it's filled with unintentionally hilarious moments. But it's an enjoyable movie. I like it. I haven't seen it since I was a kid, because that's the kind of movie you should see as a kid. A killer monkey movie, definitely. Okay, the next movie I saw was For Greater Glory. Now, this movie came out this year. It's a true story, or it's based on a true story, and it has to do with Mexican rebels that fight against the Mexican government in the early 1900s because they were trying to outlaw religion. The movie, very interesting topic. I wish the movie could have been better. It's not a bad movie. There are times where it's actually good, well acted and well made, but most of the time it's very much like a TV film. It was released theatrically. It stars Andy Garcia, Peter O'Toole makes an appearance, Eva Longoria makes a few appearances. It's a good film, but it's not great. I'm gonna have to try to review that one. Then I was continuing I'm gonna call it the Bondathon, James Bond. I watched This Guy Who Loved Me, which is probably it is my favorite Roger Moore film. It's such a great film. Really good film. If only he could have made better Bond movies, because the next one I saw was Moonranker. Moonranker is really stupid, but it's still enjoyable, but it's really dumb for the most part. The next movie I saw was called Black Death. It's like the good version of Season of the Witch, It's with Sean Bean. He and a group of knights, that's what they are. They go in search of a witch. Basically the same plot as Season of the Witch, only there's a lot more to it. It's a much better movie. Very dark, very suspenseful, well acted. Really good movie. You should check it out. It's on Netflix Instant Watch. That's how I saw it. I enjoyed it. I saw a movie called, I've actually been wanting to see this for a while. It's called 2009 Lost Memories. And the reason why it came up The reason why I decided to watch it was I haven't seen Looper yet, but they say that because there's a lot of people loving that movie and they say it's so super original, but there are some people disclaiming that. They claim that it took a plot point from 2009, and I wanted to watch that in case I was able to see Looper. Sadly, I haven't seen it yet, but at least once I see it, I can answer that, or I'll know whether or not it did take elements from that movie or not. But the movie itself was really good. I actually really enjoyed it. It's got moments that kind of bad, bad CGI, and definitely it showed its budget problems. But it was an entertaining movie, a lot of action, pretty smart. I enjoyed it. I should mention it's a Korean film. Was it Japanese? Maybe both. I don't know. Okay, I saw a movie called Smiley, which is a film that came out this year. Mostly, it premiered on VOD, and I think it went to some limited, it had a limited release. I reviewed that sucker, actually. I just remembered. It was not very good. Not horrible, but just really boring, But yeah, like I said, I did a review, so you can check that out if you want. Then I saw Snow White and the Huntsman, which I did enjoy, and I actually did a review for that one as well. Just a quick review. I don't know why that symbolizes quick. Yeah, gorgeous looking movie. Entertaining. I don't want to say I was surprised. I think I got exactly what I expected out of it. Then I watched a movie called Evil Ed, which is just, I think it came out in the mid-90s, something like that. It's a horror movie, horror comedy actually, about a film editor that's hired to edit these really gruesome horror films, and it really messes with his mind. Great cult classic. It's really a lot of fun. I actually did a review for that too, because I that's on the Reader Thumb channel. They were doing this horror project, and somebody didn't deliver their review on time, so I had to step in and review it. Review a horror movie, and that's the one I picked. Okay, another review I did for Reader's Thumb, which it's not up yet. It's called Empire of the Sun, which is a Steven Spielberg film. You know what? I've had that movie forever. I've owned it for like, I don't know, 5 or 7 years, and I barely opened it. And, I thought it was going to be one of those movies where I was like, how come I don't watch this more often? I think it's like a one-time watcher. It's a good film, really good film, but not in the way that you want to watch it over and over again. It's kind of depressing. It's actually really depressing, but it's a good film. Now, speaking of being depressed and being really, leaving you with a very fucked up feel, I watched a movie called Eden Lake. Eden Lake. It came out in 2008. It's a horror film, but it's really more of a thriller. It's classified as a horror movie because of the gruesomeness of it. It has to do with a couple, Michael Fassbender is in there, a couple that gets away for a weekend, a romantic weekend getaway, and the why can I, hold on. Okay. I still can't fucking say it. They're bothered by these punks, these teenage thugs, and it's just, they ruin their lives, basically. It's really, very suspenseful, very gruesome. It is not a so good movie, so don't watch it unless you wanna, be depressed or sad or whatever. But it's a good film, really good film. What the hell is that? The Devil's Chair. What the hell was that one? Okay. It's a DVD that my friend lent me a long time ago, and I need to give it to him. I need to give it back to him. How do I describe that one? That was just a cheap horror movie. I didn't really care for it. Basically about, I don't know what the fuck it was about. You know? Just, you sit in this chair and you're transported into this, really nasty place where I think your worst fears attack you or whatever. I don't know. It was a very lame British film. Usually the Brits are good at making horror movies. I didn't really like that one that much. What the hell is... Oh, Chimpanzee! That was such a cute documentary. It's one of those Disney nature documentaries. Adorable little movie. And I watched it on Blu-ray and it looked gorgeous. That's just it. It's about monkeys, chimpanzees, but it was good. I liked it. Damn, my eyes are really groggy. I should put my glasses on. What is this? Compliance. Compliance is an excellent drama. Basically, it's about, I don't want to really spoil nothing, but basically, I should really review that one. Has to do with a fast food worker who was accused of stealing, and she is detained by her manager, and someone on the phone claims to be a cop, and he basically forces them to do a lot of very crude things to her. So it's a great, brilliant drama. I'm gonna have to review that one just to describe more about it, but it's a really great film. I actually didn't like it while watching it because the people in that movie are so stupid. But once I read about the true story, it's based on a true story, yeah, it's actually pretty accurate to the true events that happened. Prometheus. I finally saw Prometheus. Prometheus was so damn good. I enjoyed it. I certainly understand why some don't care for it, but I enjoyed the atmosphere of it, the look of it. I actually bought it. I bought it on Blu-ray. Gorgeous transfer. I enjoyed that one. I'm gonna probably try to review that one. But you know how I am. I say I'm gonna review stuff and I don't. So it's a matter of we'll see. So I watched the Avengers because I got that for my sister on Blu-ray for her birthday, which kind of a way of me cheating. She wanted it, of course, but I wanted it more, so I basically bought her that. It's for the family, but we watched it that day, and of course, I thought I was gonna like it less than when I first saw it. But no, I enjoyed it just as much. I saw a movie called Girl in Progress, which is a very little known drama that came out this year, which is really surprising because it stars Eva Mendes. She's kind of an irresponsible mother, and the daughter wants to grow up faster than what she's supposed to. That sounds weird. She basically wants to mature and leave home because her mother is never there for her. Some might call it cliche, some might call it cheesy, but I actually did like the film. I think it was really good. Okay. Had it not been for Rita's film, I don't think I would have seen this. I watched the Twilight Saga, Breaking Dawn, Part 1. Rita Stone was doing this Twilight review series, and I volunteered to do that one. And I regret it. But, if you can, please go check out my review. I actually worked pretty hard on it. So, the fact that I had to watch the film, I had to endure a lot, Keeping Up with the Bondathon, I saw For Your Eyes Only, which is another good Roger Moore Bond film. Um, I've always liked that one, and I really don't know why, because it's kind of corny, but it's got some good action. It's a good adventure. I liked it. Actually, during this weekend, I just was like trying to catch up with all the Bond films. So I saw Octopussy, which is not a good Bond movie. Somewhat enjoyable. I liked it as a kid. I swear, when you're a kid, you like anything. It's just so cheesy. Then I saw A View to a Kill, which is no, it's not the worst. It's actually entertaining enough. But the theme, oh my god, the Duran Duran theme song is what makes it good, and Christopher Walken as the villain. But yeah, enough about that. I saw a movie called Fire with Fire, which came out this year. Barely came out actually. I don't even know if it's technically out. I think it's basically a straight to DVD film. Now here's the sad thing: it stars Bruce Willis, Josh Duhamel, and Rosario Dawson. It's one of the worst movies I've seen this year because it's so poorly and horribly written and directed and acted, and it's just a terrible, terrible movie. It's about I don't even want to describe what it's about. Okay, fine. It's about a firefighter who witnesses a murder. He gets thrown into witness protection, but of course the killers, they find out where he is. That right there should tell you what type of movie it is. It's cliche, predictable. It's terrible. I don't want to talk about it no more. I saw a movie. I didn't even. Okay. There's this movie coming out later this year. It's online, so what the hell. On the Road. And of course, this movie's getting a lot of buzz because it has a topless Kristen Stewart giving simultaneous handjobs. And that's like the biggest thing about the movie that people talk about, a topless Kristen Stewart. I could not finish watching that movie. Matter of fact, I didn't even get to that scene. Because it was so goddamn boring. I'm not gonna lie, it was just mind-numbingly boring. Maybe in the future I'll pick it up where I left off, but I doubt it. I could not enjoy that movie. Then I saw a movie called Killer Joe. Killer Joe. Which one is that? Why is that? Wow. Killer Joe. Going once. I just saw it. What the hell is Killer Joe? Oh, shit. The one with Matthew McConaughey, the NC-17 movie. That was a weird film. I liked it for its performances and its dark nature, but it was... That's an iffy... That's a so-so kind of movie. Then the last film I saw was The Living Daylights, again, James Bond, and Timothy Dalton. That's his first film. And I like that film. I've always enjoyed that film. So, that's pretty much all I have to say. Great action, So, that's it. I'm gonna stop this now because I have things I have some very important things I have to do, very, very important. I'm not gonna play this, I swear. Can't wait to play you. So, peace out. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope I'm not gonna be as late as I was with this segment. I'm always late with this segment. Let's just face it. You'll probably see this one late, the next one late as well. So, anyway, peace out. Bye. Ha ha ha. Whatever.